She wondered now how much Randy had got for introducing him to a good pilot willing to take risks. She could see the lights of some quiet little desert town down below in the near distance. What's a bad girl like you doing in a nice place like this, she wondered. Don't ask, don't tell. Man says fly 4 shipments for me from Texas to Mexico. I'll give you 50 grand a trip, 200 total. You tell him, mister, you've got a deal. This was the last of the 4 trips. Rented the Warrior in San Antone. Nice little rig that handled like a dream. She would drop the plane off at the Phoenix airport later tonight, as prearranged. Hop a commercial liner back east. Be snug in her own apartment long before Christmas. There, just below, the signal light. She flashed her own wing lights, dipped in lower to make a pass over the site, and then swung around for her actual approach into the wind. A car's headlights came on, illuminating the strand of sand more fully. The strip here was level and flat. She felt the wheels touching, hit the brakes, lowered the flaps, and rolled along the beach to a full stop some 20 yards from where she'd seen the headlights. She cut the engine. The night was still. Immediately, she took the .45 from the flap pocket of her jumpsuit. She waited inside the cockpit, in the dark. Kept waiting. In the Gulf, she'd packed a .45 automatic in a holster at her waist, case she got shot down, a distinct possibility. Lots of unfriendly people down there, waiting to get their hands on an American pilot. Well, who could blame them? A female pilot, no less. Cassandra Jean Ridley, Lieutenant, U.S. Army, 714-5632. That's all she was obliged to tell them. Didn't even have to say she was with the 101st Airborne. Here, she didn't know who'd be waiting for her. But she knew she had $150,000 coming for delivering this last suitcase. Money like that, a girl couldn't be too careful. The rap on the window startled her. She slid it back, right hand tight around the walnut grip of the Browning in her lap. "Welcome to Arizona," someone said. Cheerful voice, the speaker nothing more than a blur in the dark. 2 other men with him. She did not loosen her grip on the automatic. She was waiting for the single word that would tell her these were the people expecting the shipment. "Nice night," one of the men said. "Try again, sweetheart," she said to herself. "Hasn't been much rain." Rain. Bingo. "Who's got my money?" she asked. "Where's the suitcase?" She released the door lever, climbed out onto the wing, and dropped to the ground, the gun dangling lazily, familiarly, at her side. "You won't need that," one of the men said. "Gee, I hope not," she answered. One of the men was carrying a small leather case the size of a laptop. He placed it on the rim of the door, snapped it open. Another man turned on a penlight. She was looking at a lot of U.S. currency. $150,000, one of the men said. "Final payment as agreed." "Where's the suitcase?"